Carla.
Today we'll be walking around taking interviews with teachers to see how they think the building thinking classrooms better help the students learn.
Building thinking classrooms is used to get more of your students thinking and engaged, which leads to longer and deeper learning.
First up, we have Mrs. Cashman. She is the vice principal of Pokemon High School.
Now let's get into the interview about her talking about building thinking
Do
classrooms.
you think building thinking classrooms make the students better understanding what they're learning?
So I think when you think about building thinking classrooms, you're dealing with tasks that make the students think, not just kind of sitting and mimicking and kind of faking it in the classroom. There's nowhere to hide when you're up in groups, and everybody has a voice when you're doing these tasks with building thinking classrooms.
Since reading the BTC book, how has this improved the classroom?
The engagement, student engagement is huge, and when students are engaged, misbehaviors are down, and focus and learning actually happen. So I think that it has been a game changer for us.
What strategies have you used from the book to help better the classroom?
So as an administrator, what I can do is talk to individual teachers on how they can use tasks to have more engagement in their classrooms, what those tasks look like, and how each student can shine when they are doing appropriate tasks.
I'm Denasia, and now we have a junior of Pocomoke High School, Savannah Pitts, and she is currently taking accelerated biology with Miss Krantz. She is going to tell us about her experience with working with the building thinking class.
I feel like doing the board activities really helps us because it's very easy for us to collaborate, and when you collaborate with more people, it's more open-ended and it's better to interact with people to gain more information than to basically figure it out on your own, and this is an amazing way for us to do that.
Next up, we have Mr. Parcell. He is our new assistant principal of Pokemon High School. We will be talking to him to see his point of view of the building thinking classroom.
How does the building thinking classrooms better help the teachers teach?
That is an awesome question, and I'm really happy to share my insight on that. I believe that whenever you have an opportunity for students to collaborate, use non-permanent surfaces, and use spaces of the classroom that aren't always used for learning, I think that it helps teachers see your learning more clearly. Writing on a non-permanent surface where ideas can be shared and also erased, I think that it helps you all model your thinking as students, and I also think that teachers are able to have a better understanding of your learning in the way that you all collaborate on the subject.
Alrighty. And how does the building thinking classrooms better helps the students learn and show more engagement while learning?
Well, I spoke a little bit about that in my last response, but I will say that it makes collaboration meaningful. It allows participants to be unafraid to share ideas. It makes the learning environment more equitable because all voices can be heard. And it also helps students learn the material in a different way, in a different setting. And that could possibly allow it to stick and make the information useful with that lesson.
The interview shows videos of teachers and students talking about the building thinking classroom.
It better helps the teachers understand how the students can learn and help the students better engage with each other in order to work together as a group with great collaboration.